Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. I want to talk about my recent video about my experience with TransGenius. And I received some negative comments or whatever. Of course, I'm going to receive the good and the bad. And I'm just going to delete you because it's not up for debate. It's not up for discussion. It's just a cut and dry situation. I am grown. I'm 45 years old. Trent is in his 30s, whatever, but he's an adult. What he did was very childish and very immature. That has to be understood. The reason why I decided to talk about this is because someone else is exposing him about creating 3 GoFundMe's in 2024. And I've received some other comments on my videos saying that he's over there saying that he's sad and lonely and has no friends and he never did anybody wrong and he don't know why his life is like it is and all of this Debbie Downer weird energy. But he's supposed to be chosen. How are you chosen? Or how are you a life coach? But the life coach is always depressed. He's always sad. He's always lonely. He's always no friends and all of this and that. But you have over 300-something thousand subscribers, and I'm just making these videos to let you all know that don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Don't believe everything people say. I'm on YouTube. I haven't got paid from YouTube. I have a job in real life. And for the people in the back, I did not move to Arizona. I went to visit him. We had an agreement. We had been talking for a few months, and we had an agreement that day. I had talked to him that day. I didn't just randomly just show up and expect to live with him. I was talking to him on the phone. We had a conversation. Yes, we were flirting and all of that. I'm grown. We both adults. The thing is, it's not so much of linking up and being intimate or anything like that. It's the point that he didn't even have the common courtesy or common decency to even meet me at Starbucks. Like I said, we didn't have to go to his house or his apartment or anything like that. We had been in communication. That very day, earlier that day. So that has to be understood. And I moved on with my life. This was over, it's like I said, 7 months ago. I'm just bringing this up because I see him online lying to the people. Like he's a liar. He's not who he says he is online as he is in real life. That's why I'm bringing this up, because I feel like you lying to the people, you misleading people, and I'm speaking up about that. So, and I'm finding out that when I'm speaking up about it, that other people have experienced weird behavior from him as well. So a few people said they booked a session with him and he was weird, and he was treating them like shit, and that this girl said she went to visit him and he wanted her to be in the dark. He didn't want to turn the lights on. I'm like, is this a surviving TransGenius documentary in the making? Like, women coming off the woodwork talking about their experience with TransGenius. It's like, because I am the whistleblower. Like, this is not me just, I don't just fly out to meet random people. I never did that in my life. You know what I'm saying? I never did that. I said the Most High told me to move to the state that I'm in right now, and everything has been in alignment for me. So the Most High, I listen to my spirit. The Most High is never left me nor forsake me, so I don't live in fear. So I told myself, I was like, I knew in my mind that it was not a guarantee that he was going to be who he said he was in real life. I know this. I knew the risk I was willing to take. I knew that just like I came here where I'm located now, I didn't know anybody. But when you have the faith that I have, I knew the Most High was going to shield me and protect me, and that's exactly what he did. So that's what part you might not understand. You might not get that part. So for the people in the back that not really spiritually tuned in, tapped in, synced in, linked in, and all that good stuff like me, I was not afraid to meet him in person. I was not afraid to do that. I was not, you know what I'm saying? I did what the Most High told me to do. The Most High told, and I experienced something that I never experienced before. I realized that he had deceived me because I've been watching him for years on YouTube. So that was the thing. I was a loyal subscriber, and for him to play me like that in real life was a surprise to me. That was a surprise to me. That was a shock to me. That's all I'm saying. Because I feel like we have been in communication, we have been talking and all of this and X, Y, and Z. So for if he had a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, then he could have kept it professional. He could have been like, gave me a legitimate session and actually been a life coach like he claimed that he is. Then that would have made sense. But he started flirting with me and all of this and that, and we had a little connection. We had a little we were vibing, and I thought he was real. I thought he was cool. I thought, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm grown, and I didn't go there to move with him. I went there to visit him. That has to be understood for the people in the back, that people want to hear what they want to hear. I did not go to Arizona looking for a place to stay. Do you see where I'm at right now? I have my own apartment. I had my own apartment when I went there. Obviously, you all misunderstood my words. So I was talking about, when I came to the state that I'm in, I didn't have anywhere to live, and I stayed at Motel 6 with a few other people. The main reason why I'm bringing this up is because he is promoting a false narrative on YouTube about women. He's lying to the people about who he says he is. He's misleading people. And if I feel personally attacked and personally triggered by him getting online, acting as if he can't find friends or he's this good person and all this and that, when he actually did me how he did me. That's the whole point and purpose of one of the reasons why I'm making this video, why I made those videos. And on top of that is to shed light for women who could end up in the same situation. Women give men chances out here in these streets. That's a real thing. You could try to judge a woman and say, why was you intimate with this man unprotected, and now you pregnant and he left you or whatever. Like, they try to blame it on the woman. We have to understand that that's life. This stuff like this happens all the time. It happens every day. It doesn't mean to bash the woman just because the man flipped the script at the last minute and he's not responsible. That was not a responsible thing to do. That's my only thing. I'm not I go to work every day. I pay my own bills. I'm good. I'm A-okay over here. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because from I found out that he, like I said, Trent has he created another GoFundMe. He's on his third GoFundMe, begging his subscribers for money, claiming to be chosen, claiming to be a man of God, but he has one foot in and one foot out. I live my life right. Yes, the Most High protected me from unseen danger, because clearly whatever made him not see me or link up with me or whatever was the divine protection on my part. Because if he is that kind of person, or his life is falling apart and now he's promoting negativity, or he said the devil has won and all this kind of stuff, if he's not who he says he is online, then I was spared. I actually was protected from him. So I'm not, what he did says more about him than it says about me. I'm a good person. I didn't do anything wrong. He can't say anything bad about me. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that we agreed for me to meet him, and I asked him, should I get a room, should all this and that. He said no. He said he'd pick me up and everything, and when I got there, he flipped the script on me. That's just point blank period. But at the end of the day, I'm making this video because it just goes to show that it's a lot of men out here lying to the people, deceiving people, and make the woman look crazy because she was real from the start. I was real from the start. I'm still real to this day. The Most High, I use my discernment, and I said, when I left out of my apartment, I said the worst thing that could happen is that I find out that he is not who he says he is online. That was the worst case scenario. And that's exactly what happened. So that was the risk that I was willing to take to find out, because like I said, I've been a loyal subscriber. So I'm no longer subscribed to him, because I feel like, why would you do that? Why would you mislead me and act like you were going to meet me, and you was talking to me, you was calling me like we was cool, and then once I get there, you didn't even have the common courtesy or decency to even meet me and get coffee or anything. Like, but it may sound weird and crazy to somebody expressing this, but this is not crazy. It's not really all of that crazy as people making it out to be. The thing is that if there's no reason why this person didn't keep it real with me and tell me what was going on, or at least have some legitimate excuse or reason why he didn't want to, he did not show up when he said he was going to show up. That's all it is to it. He didn't show up. That's all. The main point of this video and the main point of me bringing this up is because he didn't show up when I went out of my way to link up and meet up with him. Meanwhile, he's over on his channel saying that he don't have any friends and that he's depressed and he's sad. He want to quit. He want to give up and all this and that. So I'm like, how are you promoting this one image online, but in real life you played somebody who actually flew to come see you? So the Most High sits high and he looks low. He sees the tricks, that the games that Trend is playing. He's playing on people's heartstrings, making them believe something that's not real. He's making people think that he doesn't have any friends and he's a good person and woe is me and all of this and that. When he's making bad choices in life, clearly he's not making the right choices. But I could go on and on and on about this, but at the end of the day, I don't think that people should, I don't make chosen one's content. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I am an advocate for women. My channel is not just about Trend. My channel is to empower women, to inspire women based on my past experiences. And that is one prime experience that I had. Was a subscriber of Trend, and I talked to him and we had a connection and everything, and I went to meet him and he played me. He dropped the ball, he switched up on me, and that's just the risk I was willing to take to find out if he was really about what he was, that he portrayed himself to be online, and how he portrayed himself to be with me, because he was talking to me on the phone like we were cool. So at the end of the day, people love to blame the woman and victim blame and deflect and gaslight and try to make the woman out to be the problem and say if you're a high value woman, you wouldn't do that or whatever. I'm not afraid to meet people in real life. I'm not afraid to meet you if my discernment tell me. The Most High told me to go there, and like the Most High did tell me to come here where I'm at, and the Most High protected me. So that's just have to be understood. I didn't end up in a bad situation. I went there, I met a nice person. The nice person helped me out. They understood my situation. I mean, it is what it is. People meet people online and actually marry them, and sometime it work out, sometime it don't. But I'm not a person who lives in fear, because I walk by faith. I walk by faith, and the Holy Spirit does reside in me. I never claim to be perfect or a saint or anything. I'm still a human being at the end of the day. Like I said before, I had never done that before. I had never flew to meet anybody like that before. So, but I had never been in contact with somebody on YouTube and they was acting like we were cool and all of that either. So it was an isolated incident, an isolated situation. But the problem, the reason why I'm bringing this up, like I said, is because he is lying to the people. He's not keeping it real with his audience. He's making it seem like it's one thing, but that's really not the case. And that's why I have to say something about it. And he's getting money from these people and all of this and that. And on top of that, when I brought my story for it, is other people in the comments, like I said, saying that they had weird experiences with him, weird encounters, weird They felt uncomfortable on the phone with him when they booked the session. They booked sessions with him and he was talking to them like they wasn't nothing. And the girl say she went to see him and he wanted her to sit in the dark with him and all this, just all this weird stuff. So yes, this is me speaking my truth out here for the women, on the women's behalf, to let women know, be careful out here, no matter if they are a celebrity or a content creator or the boy next door, the guy on the street or whatever. Be careful out here, because I thought that he was who he portrayed himself to be online, and I was wrong. So that's something I had to find out, and I found it out. So that's what it was. So that's just plain and simple. I don't think that I feel like he didn't meet me. I feel like he was hiding something. I feel like there was no reason for him to not meet me. It's just point blank period. There was no reason for him not to hit me up and say, I'm on my way, I'm gonna come get you. Let's go to McDonald's and get some fries and McDouble or McChicken or a McFlurry or something. That's what kind of time I thought we was on. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's what we was on. I thought that was, we was on that level. Because we was, first of all, like I said, I booked a few sessions, then we was emailing each other back and forth. Then he started calling me. So I thought we was on normal human being frequency. I thought we was on the same page with being normal human beings. But clearly he wasn't on that. So he flipped the script and turned it to somebody else. He wasn't a civilized human being at the end of the day. Clearly, that's all. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I just thought he was a normal civilized human being, and he wasn't that. I thought he was a normal civilized human being, and he wasn't that. Point blank period. So the Most High protected me. He's always on my side, and he can tell people to go visit this person and do this and do that. That is a real thing, and that's why you're not going to understand. That's like I said, it's only for the real ones. Everybody's not going to resonate with my content. I'm not for everybody. So with that being said, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't put yourself in bad situations unless you have the Most High on your side, and Most High gonna spin the block for you. Because if you had this person that's interested at heart, you didn't mean them no harm. People can judge you and say whatever they want to say, but the Most High has the last word. The Most High has the last word. The Most High has the last say so. So people can say whatever they want to say. People can try to judge you and criticize you and critique you and say you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z, whatever. That's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, peace, love, and light. Yeah. And remember to always keep the Most High first, and see you next time. Bye.